Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Thursday afternoon, December 2nd. We are looking at Window Trader's market profile of SPY, IWM, and triple Qs. And just like yesterday, the bears just ran wild. Today, the bulls try to get some back. Now, for my money's worth, most of it is short covering from yesterday. No doubt momentum buying fueled some of this run also. We all took out the day's high in M period. I mean, generally, I would use J and K's high in SPY and ES since they were poor highs as the price probe. But the way M came in, my goodness, M came in how much off of the high? Came in way too much for my liking to even use that as a price probe. So I'm not going to. I mean, it literally came in almost $3. So I'm just going to use, we had an afternoon pullback low. And we had the day's high and low. That's it. Triple Qs, they go out 11 wide. Afternoon pullback low and I. Russell only end 8 wide. I thought for sure they would get 9 wide. They tried to go trend many times today. Couldn't do it. They end 8 wide with an afternoon pullback low and I also. They did fill I singles from yesterday. I'm sorry, not I. H's. Didn't get into G's. Triple Qs never filled L's. They got into them but didn't fill it. They're below, right? They're upper distribution from yesterday. They spent most of the day in M's range. So we did a lot better than them as we stayed most of the day trading inside the upper distribution in the afternoon. Yes, we dipped below it a couple of times, but we stayed into it. We don't have a lot of destinations to the upside. I told the room we were talking today that I think in the bigger picture for the month, if we hold today's low and yesterday's low, I think we have a chance to start grinding to all-time highs. Now, we had an inside day today. So did Russell. That's going to depend a lot tomorrow. If we come out of it to the upside and we get some traction, then that could hold. However, if we come out of it to the downside and take out today's low and yesterday's low, forget it. If we take out these two lows, which are very close together, I think we would then see at least 440 to the downside in SPY, possibly 430. But that would be putting us dangerously close to the 200-day moving average. So I'll go around 435, 440 level if we take out these last two daily lows. I had a good day today, did a lot of trading. Somebody described today's action the entire day as like the last 15 minutes in M period. That's a great way to describe it. These things were non-stop ripping literally $1 or $2 in a minute, back and forth. It was exhausting to watch. I was patient and I still made a bunch of trades and did well. I was short in A period against the price probe initially. And last month's low, and initially they worked out. I was short against J's low. So again, I didn't stay married to anything. I knew this was short covering. I didn't know how long it would last. So any push up to a visual area, I took it. Each time it backed off, just took it right off. And they worked out. I was short in A, I was short in D. And I traded between the 454, 456, and 458 puts. Then I went long in G period. When we pulled back against, we had single prints in F and against basically J's low from yesterday. And did okay on those to 457s. I was looking for an afternoon pullback. I didn't get it at I's low, but I did get it at I, which turned out to hold as the afternoon pullback low, 455 calls. And then in J, K, and L, just started scalping shorts at the highs. We got great distance, as you can see. Not great, but we got good distance in F. But after that, each new high struggled. G, J, K. L couldn't even do it. Even M, and I missed that one because I was waiting for us to get K's afternoon rally high from yesterday to take a short. But we didn't get it. That would have been a beauty. I did take a long in M at the lows, though. Or almost the lows. Actually, it was at the lows. So I shorted J, K, and L, the 460 puts a bunch of times. Again, just small lots, 5 lot, 10 lot. and just quick, but they were paying. Each time they got up, had a pull high, and came back in. And then in M period, like I said, against eyes low, I did the 455 calls, which worked out. And I almost did them again because it pushed down right before the close. Didn't pull the trigger, and that would have paid nicely as they ripped right back up. So it was a good day. Again, as far as destinations, there's not many again to the upside. We have 459.07, today's high. Then we have 459.38. We just missed it. K's afternoon rally high from yesterday. 464.67 daily high. 466.56 daily high. For the downside, I am not, like I said, if we open above J and K's high tomorrow, then I'll say that's a very important level. But the way they came in and violated it, I'm not using it. I will use for sure eyes low, 456.14 afternoon pullback. And then we don't have anything for $6 to today's low, 450.31, and then yesterday's low, 450.29. ES has a poor low. We don't, but boy, it's pretty weak as far as I'm concerned. Remember, tomorrow we have non-farm payroll coming out. So there's a lot still to deal with this month between that tomorrow, the debt ceiling, which I think is a joke, but people will react to it, and then obviously the Fed 2 weeks from yesterday. So a lot can still move this market, but again, I think for me, these last two daily lows are important if we plan on having any hope of getting back to the all-time high. And then on the chart, so the monthly is a 2-month balance. That's what I'm keeping it at for now. The weekly is clearly down. And the daily is still balanced. Remember, I called yesterday balanced because we took out both sides. Well, now we are purely balanced. So for me, if we come out to the downside, we'll be down again. If we take out today's high, I will probably still call it balanced because we're going to be just inside of a 4-day balance. So keep that in mind. Another factor today is when we finally got, let me show you something real quickly on the profile again because I think it's important. I said we have to take things in stages this morning. The buyers had a lot to do. Well, we opened, went down, missed the low. Step 1, take back the price spike, price probe, did it. Step 2, get to M's high to the single prints. So once we got above, we couldn't take out yesterday's low, and we got above the opening, shorts start covering. But they're still okay. Get above the price spike, shorts get more nervous. Get above M's high, more nervous. Fill single prints. Well, they didn't really get nervous yet, and then all of a sudden, boom, into the upper distribution, the rest of them cover. And we pretty much have a P shape. I hope you had a good day trading. Enjoy your evening, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.